This is really to go to configure and then admin and search for a contact. That seems easier for me, but again guys, you can go into report and do list members this way as well. So this is a way for you to keep track of all of your sessions. You know, it's all in the numbers, and tracking is definitely the most important thing behind making these calls every day. So this is a great way to kind of stay ahead and keep on top of where you are and what your success rates are. So now that we've went through configure and reports, we can go ahead and go to start session. So once you come to start session, what you'll see is this same template. It pops up every time, and the first thing you do is you choose what list you will be dialing for the day. So right here, let's go ahead. We'll choose for sell by owner 2015 week 34. Again, for sell by owner and expired lists are automatically updated every morning, guys, after 6 a.m. So keep that in mind. They will be waiting for you as soon as you get into the office and want to start dialing. They will be on your dial list already, so you won't have to worry about that. Now down here, this is the option if you would like to add a script. And so what happens when you add a script here is this script is going to automatically pop up within the dialer every time you get a live answer. So if you're someone who you know, wants their script right in front of them and popping up on the screen conveniently, this is a great thing to do here. It's all user preference. This is not, you don't need that script to necessarily pop up, but if you would like to and that makes you more comfortable, please do. Here's your follow-up email. So if you did put together an email within configure and you want to shoot it out to all the different members that you happen to get in contact with, that's where we're going to go ahead and add that in right here. And then voicemail message, this is where you will add your voicemail that you recorded for your list specific to. And you'll double check. Here's your caller ID down here, so make sure that's accurate to your callback number. And then down here you'll notice some different boxes that we can check. So the first one, automatically display script on live answer, we have that clicked. Do not dial duplicate numbers, so if there are duplicate numbers it will not dial them twice for you, so you can save time, because time is money. And our third one here is exclude phone numbers dialed from previous lists. That's up to you guys. I don't think it ever hurts to hit people a few times if they do happen to pop up on the same list. We run into this a lot, especially with doing open house, just listed, just sold calls. So I leave that one unchecked. I recommend you do the same. You know, it never hurts to reach people again. So, and then the last thing here is exclude numbers on the do not call list. So we have that checked just to make sure that if people are on the do not call list, we are not reaching out to them and causing any issues there. So once you do this, guys, you go ahead and you hit start session. Now this is not going to let me prompt into this right now, but once you hit start session, what it does is it pops up a number for you to call. It's an 800 number, and very similar to what you did with the voicemail, putting in a PIN to access your session. That's the same exact thing that you do here. So you'll go in, you'll hit start session, you'll call the 800 number that it pops up, and it'll ask you for your PIN, and once you pop up your PIN, you will be up and rolling. So that wraps up that, guys. The last button there, if you remember, was resume a previous session. This was on our first homepage. Now this is the only thing that we did not cover. And this is saying that if you have dialed any of these lists before and maybe you didn't finish the list, or you had finished it and you just want to dial it again, you can go ahead and choose one of your previous sessions to pick up on again, and then you proceed as normal with your script, your follow-up email, your voicemail message, and your caller ID, and you hit start session. So same as starting a new session. At this point, I will go ahead and I am going to merge another video together with me getting into the dial and proceeding forward with calls. So I will be back with you in a second here.